Pez has been on the pills.
Keep that bud. Rubber side. Down. Ready.
You're there, ladies and gents, how's it going? I'm out with Big Pezza and ChrisWallace959. We're all down for the EOS meetup tomorrow, which will be put out on a different date to today. But yes, we're all here. We're going down to Loomies, going down to Barnstormers, going to try and see if we can find the 44 teeth big budget bike battle bikes. And you're a hooligan! Yeah, like I say, we're off down to Loomies. Chris has come down from up in the middle of Middle Earth type places, and yeah, so we're going to do the EOS thing tomorrow, which will be a video that will probably already come out. But yeah, so Chris come down for the weekend, so I thought I'd show him around a little bit. Well, say that, I mean, it's a grotty day, so we're not going to be doing exactly mega sightseeing. So we've got Big Pezza in the rear. He's on his little CRF 250. Chris is tucked in behind me, and he's on his CB 500X. So it should be a nice little bimble. Now it is pretty wet, pretty grotty, and I don't have a huge amount of confidence in the wet. I don't know when it disappeared. I used to quite like riding in the wet, but I guess I just haven't done enough of it. Since getting older, I've just been a little bit less likely to ride my bikes when it's soggy out. Now then, some of you might notice this big phone in front of me. It's a new phone. It's my Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G Jobberoo, and I've got the quad lock case and poncho on it. So yeah, it's a bigger phone, which means the sat-nav's nice and clear, but I'm still getting used to it. Something I've noticed though, with that poncho on it, you get a huge reflection. So I'm not sure how happy I am with that as such, but I do love the poncho because it will hopefully help if I ever use the phone when I'm green laning and stuff, protect it a little bit. Now, I've never ridden with Chris before, so I don't really know the pace that he rides at, but we're going to have a pretty sensible ride anyway. Like I say, I'm not hugely confident in the wet, so there's no point pushing on, even if he's happy to and Pez is happy to, because I'm not. I'm also on uncharted roads as far as my brain set goes. I don't think I've been down along these ones before. It's all following the sat-nav, which means I'm not quite sure where the corners come up and stuff, so another good reason with limited grip to keep the pace at a sensible state. So do go and check out ChrisWallace959 on the YouTubes. He's a really nice guy, and I'm sure he'd appreciate having you around. I had hoped that the rain would hold off for us, but alas no, alas no. And my Rukka doesn't work particularly well as far as waterproof goes. It's alright for warmth, but waterproofness and fit, it's a little bit lacking in. I might well have shrunk it or eaten too many pies or something. But it's the bike show soon, so I get to go shopping and hopefully find myself a bargain up there. That'd be awesome. They've done me alright, this set of Rukka. Done me alright indeed. I can't remember how long I've had them, and they'd still be in great condition if only they could be waterproof as well. I had my road tax reminder come through the other day for the beta. Means I've had the bike 12 months now, or will have done at the end of this month. So yeah, I'm going to have to do myself a little bit of a longer term review of that bike soon, I'm guessing. Might have to wash it first. Man, this weather's getting proper grotty now. We're going pretty much the most boring route there, to be honest. So it's not going to be a hugely exciting video for the roads. But when the weather's like this, you just kind of want to get where you're going. It's lovely being out on the bike still, but you just kind of want to get where you're going. I coated my visor and my camera lens with the Rain-X yesterday before, while I was getting all my kit sorted out for today. I'm quite glad I did. I don't know how well it's working on the camera though. Give you a wipe. There goes Chris. He obviously knows the way. I doubt you can actually hear it because of all the wind noise and stuff, but his bike does sound really nice. I quite like them. They are nice little bikes, them CB500Xs. I quite like the CB500s, to be honest. Good fun little honest bikes. It's a real shame that the weather's so bad for him coming down. I mean, he's come a long old way. Leicester way, I think it is. But he's had a bit of an adventure on the way down here. He's stopped down at the Ace Cafe and the bike shed, and now he gets to come down to Loomies. Tomorrow he'll be over at Newlands Corner, and then over at Rikers. So he's getting to see quite a few of our local biker places, at least anyway. But yeah, awesome to have him come down with us. I have to say, even though we're on a pretty shitty road, it's incredibly beautiful around here. The mist going through the trees there is just lovely. Just wish we were on a skinnier, twistier, more fun road. This is one of the places where we go off-roading around here, and it's absolutely wonderful fun. It really is awesome. But anyway, it looks like we're going to have a little bit of tunnel time. Enough of my childish antics. Little noisy hooligans. This will be where they put one of them bloody noise cameras, won't it? The little bastards. I forgot I didn't have the Yoshi fitted on my bike. It would have been a bit more fruity with that on. But it still sounds bloody good, even with a standard can. This is a lovely set of corners when you get a free run up it. But today we get Mr. Slow Coach bimbling along, being particularly poop. Poop, 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 poop. Get on with it. Okay, well, Pez has taken point now. We're heading over to Barnstormers. Hopefully we'll catch up with 44 Teeth there and their new budget bike battle bikes. Although I don't mind leading groups, I much prefer being tail end Charlie. You don't have to kind of think about where you're going. You don't need to worry about the people behind you that are keeping up and stuff like that. You can just crack on. So much easier. Takes less brains. My brain's not very big. I think I'm going to have to give this bike its end of summer clean soon and get it coated in ACF 50. Be ready for the wintry months. Middle of October now, so yeah, I can't imagine it'll be too long before the salt starts going down on the roads. Not just yet, but I want the bike to be ready for it when it does. I hate summer leaving us. It seems to stay with us so short, such a short little time. Soon be next summer. Soggy!
I got a bit bored going up the A3. That's, ooh, long sweepy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're here. I don't know whether we're going to see the budget bike battle bikes or anything like that, but we shall have a look. Shall have a look-ski. Well, I don't know if we missed 44 Teeth revealing themselves, revealing their budget bike battle bikes, or whether they're going down there later to do it, or whether we've just got the wrong days or something. It was heaving in Barnstormers there, loads and loads of people, so I'm guessing something was going on, but I guess we got our timings wrong. But anyway, it's not a problem, it's not a problem at all. What we're going to do now is head down to Loomies, grab ourselves some food, because it is kind of lunchtime. It's nearly 1 o'clock, and yeah, I could really do with a cup of tea and to get out of my wet Rukka. It was kind of cool poking and prodding some of the BMW bikes. They don't really have anything that interests me though. Yeah, the BMW range is just not really my thing. The R9T is possibly the closest thing to a bike that I'd consider. But it's just a little bit too clinical still. It's very beautiful, it's very pretty, and I'm sure it's incredibly competent. But I guess that's the German engineering, it's too refined. I guess I'm not their target audience. I imagine, even though it's a pretty grotty day, that Loomies will be quite busy, judging by how busy Barnstormers were. Because people will be flitting between the two places, I'd have thought. And we shall find out in a second, as we're almost blooming there. Not mega packed, but there's a few. I didn't do my jacket top bit up properly. And it's just like, it's still soggy and cold. Ugh. Let's go grab a brew and something to eat. Oh, what a grotty day, but it's been good fun. Had a Thruxton burger down at Loomies. They're lovely, they are, all yums. So we come down here the boring way down the A3, and that was pretty shit, to be honest. I don't know how much of that I'm going to show because it'll be just boring to watch. We're heading back along the 272, which is a lovely little road. Obviously in the wet it's not quite so much fun, but hey, we all got to keep our speed slightly sensible anyway, even in the dry, especially with cameras. Tunnel time. Yeah, we've got Pezza taking point. It makes more sense, the slower bike in the front. I was making some overtakes along the dual carriageway earlier, and although we weren't going fast, he was already kind of going at his maximum speed, so he was struggling to overtake some of the things that we were going past. So this way he can control the pace and do the overtakes when it works for him, keep us together a little bit easier. I mean, even on a 3-bike ride out, it's quite easy to get a bit of distance between you if you're not on the ball with it all. But this has been absolutely awesome, real pleasure to meet Chris. Obviously I'm going to be spending the day with him tomorrow over at the end of season meetup, as well as all the others that make it to it, so yeah, that's going to be amazing. But yes, if you haven't checked him out already, please do go and have a look at his channel. I'm sure he'd appreciate you going and saying hello. And the same with Big Pezza too, although I've given him a few shout outs already, so I'm sure a lot of you have already gone and investigated his content. But if you haven't, I do suggest you check him out. He's done some amazing Euro trips, and he's just built quite a customised C90, which I think looks amazing. I really can't wait to see it in the flesh up at the end of season meter tomorrow. So yes, go check him out, as well as Chris. But anyways, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. It'd be awesome to have you come back for some more. If you like this video, please do give it a little thumbs up. And if you didn't, you can always give it a little thumbs down. That's all cool in the school. But whatever you do, please do drop in a comment. I do love hearing from you. Anyways, with the rain looking like it's getting worse as we head this way, let's call it. You ride safe, take care, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.
You know, you gotta keep that bike rubber side down.